And then...
Welcome back to the Hiccup Pick-Me-Up.
The Hiccup Pick-Me-Up, where we're talking about the Google stuff. Because I quit my mobile gaming thing for a while.
I also... Oh yeah, you quit the Gundam one. I didn't notice consciously, but yeah, you did.
Yeah, I quit that one, and then there was another one that
Pokemon Go, we both played and quit during the pandemic.
Yeah, which, kind of makes sense.
Well, the pandemic's still happening, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Gamers, you know what we mean.
Constraints inside the pandemic.
Yeah.
But, I now suddenly just have all this fucking Google Play money because I do all the surveys. I always
Right, you haven't been spending it. Yeah, it's the same. I've got like $10 in Google
as well as
Play money.
the Play points, if you're signed up for that, because you should be, because it's free money.
I'm not. I don't know what those are.
I'll have to show you after this episode is over.
All right.
But I'm up to like $16 in Google Play money now, and I have no idea what the fuck to do with it.
Ah.
And I was like, can I use it to buy a gift card at a food place or something maybe, or
that looks like a very angry door.
Have you tried super missiles?
I have super missiles. Maybe that's what the power-up... That's probably what the power-up gives us. Oh, duh! Yeah, because we're trapped in here until we get the power-up. Oh. Here, let's farm off this.
A little bit of farm. So you wanted to bring up a back of the...
Oh, yeah!
The vacation thing, I think.
Yeah, you had brought up the vacation thing, and it reminded me that, a lot of people don't... Like, America, late August is just not vacation time, because, that's when kids start back up in school. Oh, not this way. That's when our kids start back up in school. And then the adults start going back in September, when the weather cools down, their kids are settled, kids that go to college are back in college. That's just how we kind of do it, right?
Yeah.
Because I went out on pool deck yesterday, to date when we're recording this. Yesterday was a Sunday. It was just dead out there. It was kind of bizarre, and it's extra strange because today wasn't, and so it was just unusual to have that many people in my pools during the dead season. Because I went out there here's Amarith, you're gonna have to carry this for a minute while I do this fight.
Okay. Did you have any closing thoughts on that though?
Well, yeah. There's a whole story here, but I need to
you need to focus on.
Yeah, I need to focus on not dying so we don't have to go through this entire sequence yet again. Again. Okay, show me your belly. Oh, I guess I could have hit him.
Just focus on dodging. It's just like beating.
Oh, I did not do a run flippy thing. Okay, well he's dead. So good.
He's actually dead. Finally.
Yep, we got maybe 1 out of 10 Metroid DNA.
I was gonna say maybe he's worth two Metroids.
Nope, he's just 1 Metroid. That'd be nice if bigger ones were worth 2 though.
Or if they give you a random map between 1 and 3
that
or whatever.
music is very, very
trippy.
Things are bad. Yeah, the music did change. So there's got to be a way out here. Okay, so anyway, yeah. But for some reason, today I go out there, and it's a pretty busy pool deck, and it was extra unfortunate because I had a problem with one of my chlorine feeders. It just wasn't feeding, and I could get into details as to why. It's not important as to why, but I had a chlorine feeder that I had to work on to get it back into shape. And unfortunately, it's the one that feeds the pool that is farthest from my pump room.
Oh god.
So when you feed that chlorine into the pipe, the chlorine comes out of a tank into a pump, the pump that's pumping the chlorine.
Yeah. And
it goes across the room about 30 to 50 feet into the pipe
that
the water is running through. The filter
main
pump.
Water pump line.
Yeah. Yeah, the main water line that's constantly circulating water through it, the pump. And I wonder what those secret holes were for then. So is this just something I can't get until later? No. We gotta figure this out, Amarith. You know what? I may ask you to bring up the little walkthrough and see if they did anything in this region.
Yeah.
Could you?
Oh, you were asking me. I thought
Yeah.
I thought you were telling me. I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a great idea, John.
No, I'm not gonna stop and do that. You do that. You mute your phone and find the video and move it to 2 times speed and see how they get through that block.
The problem is that I have no idea where the fuck we are anymore.
It's gonna be 4 minutes through the section. What are we in? Section 3 or section 4?
We're in area 4.
Okay. Hey, can you please run over my bombs and die now? Thank you.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? While I'm trying to find that, though, then, do you want to
right. This was, well, what gets through those? Do we know yet?
Kids that have money?
No, that's a screw attack symbol, Amarith. Yeah, we can't get that yet. We just gotta fall down and go back. We're fine. You don't have to look anything up. I'm wrong. Okay, so yeah, people, vacation. Yeah, so okay, yeah. This pool, it's gonna take it takes a couple minutes for the chlorine to get across the room.
Right.
And then it's gonna take like another 5 or 10 minutes for the water to get out to that pool because it's the farthest pool from me. You know, it's a 3 to 5 minute walk to get to this pool from the pump room. It's far away. Those pipes go a long distance. We determined that was something we couldn't get, right? Oh yeah, that was another screw attack bombing thing. I think we're gonna use the teleporty now, huh?
Oh, that'd be good.
Maybe. Where do we teleport to though?
Teleport to the
Let's bring this map
other
up.
side.
I think I want to take that elevator now. Well, I think that other teleporty is that one there. So yeah. Wait, on the map, what does the teleport look like? Let's get one square away. Okay, it's got the wings on the map. Okay. So no, the next nearest teleporty is very far away. We haven't gotten any new powers though, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go up the shaft here.
Yay.
So yeah, we have timed it from turning the chlorine pump on to getting that chlorine, like to getting a reading back on our controller. Hey, you've got chlorine, is about 20 minutes. It takes that long for that chlorine to slow boat itself over into the pipe, and then for the water to meander its way into the. Okay, no, we still can't do that. And then for the water to meander its way to the pool and back, because obviously we're getting the water once we're getting the reading once that water's come back to our pump room. Okay, Mr. Snail. And so I'm like, okay, this is an issue because I just restored this chlorine pump to where it can pump chlorine again, right?
Yeah.
And we've got almost no chlorine in this water. Like, it's not empty, but it's
not even chlorinated.
It's to the point where the chlorine's almost out, and if I just set it for 20 minutes, we're not going to be happy. I'm going to have to go out and close this pool if I don't get chlorine in it faster than that pump can get chlorine in it. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'll just grab a gallon of chlorine bleach, you know, the same stuff we're pumping in the water, and I'll just walk out there and dump it in the pool, you know? It's like, no big deal. Like, I know the math on this. 1 gallon of this, 1 gallon of this bleach dumped in this pool, gonna increase the parts per million by just under 3 parts per million. Gonna be perfect. Gonna make it a nice, safe level, right? So I take my gallon of chlorine bleach out there, I'm like, it's gonna be fine. And meanwhile, I'm looking at this controller, and the numbers are going down as we're pumping in because that, that delay. I'm like, wow, what's going on here? Because I haven't been outside to see what it's like yet. And I get out there, and we're talking a pool that's maybe like 50 feet by 30 feet. It's not a giant. It's not the world's
1,000 gallons.
It's like a small hotel's normal pool would be, right? Like it's our smallest publicly accessible pool on property. It's not gigantic. It's off the top of my head, I think it's like, what is it, like 50,000 gallons? I think something in that range. I could be wrong. And so, but yeah, I get out there with my gallon of bleach, and this pool is just packed with adults because it's the adults only pool. And I say, well crap, because I had to like wander around the outside of the pool to like find a place to dump it because I'm like just back and forth. Like nobody wants to move because I can't just say like, hey, can you move so I can dump some chlorine into this water? Because there's nothing.
Put a bunch of fucking chemicals in here.
Because there's nothing dangerous about me doing this. It just looks bad, right?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing. It's
not gonna
improper,
hurt, probably.
But like these people, like I can't just ask you like, hey, can you like just cozy up to this other person in the water who's probably a stranger to you? So it's like this little dance I'm doing with my black gloves on, back and forth around this edge of this pool, trying to find a gap that's just like 10 feet between people, because like I can't dump it on top of someone. That will give them a chlorine burn.
Yeah.
It's got to disperse, and just everyone's just chilling. I'm like, what are you all doing here? This is not travel time. We just had this discussion. I was talking to one of the bosses about this yesterday on the pool deck. Not my boss, but like their boss. Thanks, Amarith. I actually needed you to help me like navigate through all that bullshit. And
well, I'm still trying to find where you are.
Stop trying to find where I am.
You asked me to find where you were.
No, I told you to give up on that like 10 minutes ago at the start of the episode.
No, because you just asked me during the episode to find where you were.
And then like a minute later, I said never mind because we found where I was.
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
Yes, but now I have to do this part again because you're like staring at your phone and falling asleep, and I'm like, God damn it, because we're back to Amarith falling asleep on the branch problems. Which I'm sorry, I don't know what's causing that. Besides the fact that you're only giving yourself 4 hours of sleep every night. That's probably
no, because I slept like I don't even know.
Amarith, you go to bed at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and wake up at 9.
Except I didn't today.
Last night you went to bed at like 4.
Yeah,
I came downstairs at 4, and that's when you went to...
John, you were at work when I woke up. Which is minimum 6. Yeah.
Okay, cool, I can get here. No, that's... Yeah. I was looking at that. Yeah. Oh, can I just go back that way now?
Yeah, that's the idea.
I think so, yeah. I should have done that way first, perhaps? Okay. I hate these flamethrowers.
I heard you like your fried chicken red
Can you switch me to ice? Well, no, leave me on. Just leave me on grapple.
I was gonna mention something today, and I don't remember what that was. Can you pull the turrets off, the flame turrets?
You know, I should see if I can screw with them, because they are very rude. Ow!
And so's that guy.
Can you switch me now?
Yeah.
Switch me to...
ice. Or do you need,
I don't know what I need.
Mouse, please?
Yeah, you should, Amarith, you're really bad at...
No, it's like...
It's like you haven't not used a mouse pad in 10 years, and you don't know how to use a mouse on a not working without a mouse pad.
No, it's that I went to move, and it was just like... I said up, and it went down?
Amarith, I'm not having trouble with his mouse.
Hey, also, you're not using the mouse with your left hand. Even though I'm left-handed, you know, like...
You just totally destroyed your own argument there, Amarith.
Yes, right. But I don't use a computer left-handed. Like, I actually know very few people that use a computer left-handed.
And that's because mice are default to right-handed?
Well, because even...
Okay, let's see if I can grapple this thing.
Most...
Oh, that's
missile.
That's missile. Okay, no. And I believe ice did nothing.
I was gonna say, I was thinking you could pull it from underneath it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you just have to deal with these guys in the fire zones. Alright, well let's hope we don't die, because everything hits for half a life tank of damage, and like a third of 2/5 of the way through the game, it's given us 3 life tanks.
Yeah. You know, normal difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually kind of don't like this game very much, Amarith. It's better than Fusion, but not much better. And a lot of it is just, it's one of those, we just want to make the combat too hard to make the combat too hard games.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what makes Metroid fun. You know, nobody ever said, my favorite thing about Super Metroid was the boss fights are really hard. And yet, the Japanese developers on this series have been just laser focused on, you know what we need to give the Metroid fans is harder boss fights in Metroid. That's what they've been craving. I don't care that they've been saying we need to go back to like exploration and finding things and sequence breaks and fun. No, we have to pause the episode and backtrack through all this bullshit again because we make this game impossibly fucking hard. We'll be right back.
Fuck this game.
Alright, back in. I made it back, Amarith. Made it through all that bullshit.
Yay!
So I'm at the point where I'm starting to dislike this game. It's actually way too hard, is my problem with it. It's all execution and no exploration. Which I guess was the problem with Metroid 2 in the first place. So the issue is they made a too faithful Metroid 2 remake. Is really the issue.
They tried too hard?
Oh hey, look! Fucking energy refill. The thing that should be like, they should have about 4 times as many, considering that
how stingy they fucking
with how ridiculously over the top stingy they are with health. I mean they're not just, they're stingy multiple ways with health, right, Amarith? They're stingy both in the number of energy tanks they give you and the life restorations.
Yeah.
The life restories.
Restorification.
Let's see if I can shoot through that guy's, like, underneath these guys. Oh, you can't shoot. Oh, no, you can. Oh, now he's gonna come back. Now that I'm like, okay, I guess I do want to come here. He's like, nope. I'm gonna guard it now. Okay. Did I kill him yet? No, he's still alive. It's like that freaking obnoxious song. You know the song.
You know the one.
I'm still alive. There we go. I've heard some. I hear a lot of disinformation. You know what? This is a topic for another day. I just realized it's time for next time on the branch.
Already?
Yeah. No, it's been 15 minutes.
Already?